Write me up for 3 grains of rice? Long-time lurker, first-time poster. Please excuse any mistakes as English is not my first language. This is gonna be a long one. TL. Doctor at the bottom. This took place around 5 years ago in a third world country. I started an internship as a kitchen helper for a large hotel chain, and I was scheduled for 6 months of internship in order to get my diploma for a culinary course I was taking. This happened around 5 months into my internship. Dick boss background. Given the job because of connections with the higher-ups. Has no experience running the other areas of the restaurant, only one area. We have the butchers, bakers, line, cold kitchen and the banquet kitchen. Never actually does his job, just passes it down to his secretary. In all my time there I never even seen him cooking or anything related, not even help out when we are understaffed and overbooked. So 5 months into my internship we heard news that the chef for the staff kitchen quit for unknown reasons. In comes the executive sous chef, Dick boss. He gathered all 4 of us interns and asked if any one of us is brave enough to handle the staff kitchen. So I, being the only one stupid enough, asked to be considered as a replacement, thinking that if I do a good job I would be absorbed into the company when my internship finishes. He chooses me because I always go on unpaid overtime bouncing around the other areas of the restaurant to learn as much as I can. Even on holidays that interns are not obliged to work, I go in and work 16 to 20-hour shifts just to help the regular employees and learn. The regular employees already consider me as part of the team and actually cook in the line and not relegated menial tasks like peeling veg like the other interns. So the next day I start working in the staff kitchen. The work was simple enough. You get 3 hours in the morning to prepare 1 meal for all 150 employees of the hotel by lunchtime. Then prep for the next day's meals. The other interns would take care of serving the other employees, and then the stewards does the dishes. I get by for 2 weeks cooking 150 meals: rice, veggies, soup, protein, with only 2 home kitchen grade burners and other faulty equipment. No wonder the last guy quit. The floor drains would sometimes flood about 1 to 2 inches of water. The high-pressured wok burner is always out of commission. The fryer sometimes works. Every day I ask for repairs from the executive sous chef, but all I get is, "Deal with it." The day of the malicious compliance. The day started as normal. I finish cooking before lunch rush. All the food is on the bain-marie and I clean up in the kitchen. Lunch starts at 10 a.m. for the employees because the restaurant staff needs to eat first before service. 10 a.m. rolls around and still no sign of the interns that would serve the food. So no problem, I serve the employees myself and give a call to the restaurant to send down the interns. A few minutes go by, I get a call from Dick boss telling me that apparently the interns were busy in the restaurant. So I asked the restaurant staff who were about to eat lunch if they had any big events today, and they say that it is slower than usual. So lunch rush arrives for the staff. It is in full swing and still no interns. I run to the back kitchen to refill the rice. Because Asians love rice. As I was in the back, the staff tells me that there are not enough utensils. Usually it is the steward's job to make sure there are utensils for the staff, so I call the restaurant to send down one of the stewards, and they tell me that they can't because they are down 2 people who recently quit. So my friend from the restaurant sees me struggling a little, finishes eating quickly and tries to help serve food while I wash dishes. In comes Dick boss. He sees my friend serving food and me washing dishes. He asks why we were doing such, and I say that the interns and steward are not here. He goes into the back kitchen and looks around, then phones the restaurant to send down the interns to take over. He asks me in the middle of lunch rush to come to the office with him. We sit down and he says that he is writing me up for having a disorganized and filthy kitchen. I say that it is not my problem when there are no other staff there to help me. He says along the lines of, if you want to be part of this company you have to pull your weight and be a team player under my leadership. If you feel like you can't take my type of leadership, then maybe you should rethink your career choice and not bother showing up tomorrow. So after the write-up I go back down to the staff kitchen and check my back kitchen to clean up the filth he saw. Everywhere I look I don't see anything dirty, let alone filthy, except by the massive rice cooker. 3 grains of cooked rice. Dick boss wrote me up for 3 FC king grains of rice. So I finished up my shift and went home. The next day, I get a call from Dick boss on why I was late. My reply was, I thought about your style of leadership and my career choice and wound up with that. This is not worth $1 per hour. I hang up and turn off my phone, then went back to sleep. After I woke up there were around 15 missed calls. The aftermath. From my friend still working there when I left. Apparently he was trying to give my job to his friend's son and he was trying to make me quit. The already understaffed restaurant staff had to take over my work until his friend's son came in a week later, then promptly quit after 2 days. For 2 months the restaurant staff had to take turns and work the staff kitchen. Apparently the staff cook before me was also sick of his shit and quit, the same as the stewards who quit after. After I quit 2 more stewards quit as well and some restaurant chefs. The restaurant was getting flooded with complaints of slow service, but Dick boss never got punished because of his connections. At one point the restaurant was running on 1/3 employees needed to run it. TLDR. Dick boss writes me up for 3 grains of rice. Quit, then Dick boss struggles to find replacement. Good on you. Your former boss was absolutely ridiculous. I'm glad you realized what you're worth. And that you can hone your craft in a much less toxic work environment. Good luck on your next adventure. In the military, the adage is, never volunteer. In business, never do so until it is shown extra effort is appreciated. Wow. Please share with IQ it. Did you get the 6 months credit for your internship? Your story takes place 5.5 months in. Love it when they say, if you didn't like my sayake, if leadership pretty much means the same as, I'm not here to make friends. DKNT know what they are doing, but they pretend that they do and force their way to everyone at the detriment of the company and general workflow. Good story edit. Never mind, I'm blind.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.